Now, what you have to understand is you need to go buy my sheets. My wife's a doctor, okay? And then hitting on this blunt makes my small hat happy. That shit come from your forehead. I was in the house. I hit my head on an open cabinet. Oh, now I'm doing Ben Shapiro. Now I'm all happy again. Fuck Fox and Friends. Matt Walsh, come here. Matt Walsh. I mean, hold on, folks, because now I had to figure out who Matt Walsh is. You know, there's a guy that works for me. His name is Matt Walsh. I didn't know this. Matt Walsh, who employed you? Okay? I didn't know you work for the Daily Wire. You know, all I do is get your tweets. I mean, you sure are authorized, you know. You're promoted by Twitter. Ben Bone, what you smoking on? And I smoke all day, smoke all night. Back to back, sack after sack. And OZ couldn't hold me for a week. It'll take a pound of brown just to hold me down. I'm a weed head, and you know that. You want to blow one? We can do that. Puffing, paffing, tripping, laughing. Matt Walsh, who are you? Made by Jim Bob. You sneaky son of a bitch. I've been hitting that shit from my traps. You do that shit with your forehead. Soon as I hit my forehead, I just went into an automatic Shapiro. Nigga walking through the kitchen. Okay, now who's the dumbass that left the cabinet open? You know, we gotta figure this out, folks. It's obviously the Democrats. You know, it was a trick. You know, maybe Rosie O'Donnell will pop out from behind the toilet. I don't know what that is. A white owl, Garcia Vega, a zigzag, some rolling papers with a wind. Matt Walsh, get my rolling papers. Bruh. Ben Shapiro got high, started singing with 3 6 Mafia. I gotta stay high till I die. Somebody had to tell me who Matt Walsh was. You know Matt Walsh. He works for the Daily Wire. I was like, well, that nigga need to put that shit in his title. Cause that nigga been popping the fuck up on the feed like that nigga's officially my friend. Like I know that nigga personally. I don't know who hired Matt Walsh. That's all I'm saying, folks. Like, I really don't know. He may be a Democrat plant. We don't know yet, you know? I don't even know if I hired Candace Owens. I gotta contact PragerU and find out if I hired Candace Owens or not. I don't even know that black bitch, that burnt Cheeto looking bitch. What if Ben Shapiro had jokes? Candace Owens looks like a struck match. Bruh. And when you call the morning, nah, I'm a Jew. Easy bake ovens. Hey, Hitler, Matt Walsh, they're trying to get me Matt Walsh. This is actually serious, folks. You know, somebody said, ha, you're wrong. How am I wrong? You know, 2 wrongs do make a right, you know, in Talmudic history. My small hat says so. I do my little happy dance when I smoke my little Rosie O'Donnell strain of weed. And then I go on Fox and Friends and I do the shmoney dance. Somebody really gonna coin that phrase, or I got that O'Donnell. I got that Rosie O'Donnell. You be like, why you call it Rosie O'Donnell? Because you smoke this shit, nigga, you gonna eat everything in the refrigerator. Like, why you call that weed Rosie O'Donnell? Because, nigga, you smoke this shit, you gonna be eating pig feet. What if Ben Shapiro gotta have Ben Shapiro bone? In the beat, in the background. To several different levels, the devil worship, horse said. Human sacrifice, cannibalism, candles, and exorcism. Animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits, but I don't get into that. I kick the habit. And I just beat through the tech with weapons and eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh, okay? Now, Matt Walsh, who hired you? He went on Fox News with that bullshit. I got a 9 in my pocket, I'm lying. I got a dime in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying to cock him. He's ready for war. I'm ready for war. I got machetes and swords for any faggot that said he was wrong. My guess is as heavy as yours. Yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have the smarts of arsenals and weapons before. Somebody said he would never laugh. When he hit that O'Donnell, smoking on that Rosie O'Donnell. I've been high since my last song, that la 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 la. Did this nigga just la la la? Off that la 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 la. And I just been smoking and choking and roll another blunt, smoke another up. You know, that we can really ease your mind every time I smoke a reefer. You know how it makes me high. I smoke reefers.